Hello there everyone, and welcome back to yet another beautiful video. Today is special because I was wondering if I should do something along the lines of recent pickups, items I've acquired, and talk about that. But I felt that I always have this struggle with my fashion, which is deciding the style that I'm going to wear at a certain point. And it usually changes. I've been over this many times talking about, the cowboy phase I have, the avant-garde phase I have. And you can see it throughout my videos as well, the different change in attitude towards clothes, designers, and styles. I even made a video bashing Carol Christian Poel, saying how it ruined my style, when in reality I guess I wasn't happy with my style at that time and maybe not thinking correctly about how to wear these items. Anyways, what I want to do today is along the lines of a permanent closet rotation, or more importantly, items I have kept.
And we don't like federal agents.
So I have a bunch of things next to me, and I will say before I even get started, one thing that points out to me is that almost everything that I have kept seems to be dark. So it will be, like a black shirt, a suit that is pinstripe, yet still black with very thin white. And the most I can say to that is the fact of the ease of wear. If I am purchasing something more out there that is maybe contemporary to the style I want at the time, I'm not going to keep that. It's going to move out when I move or do my little rotation of styles, yet when I have something, for example, like the next item I'm going to show, it can stay no matter what my style is. So let's start with this Greg Loren studio shirt. Now, infamously on this channel, I praise these shirts. I love these shirts. I have had a few, maybe 4 or 5 at this point. I even have a video showing how to make one or something similar because of the price point of these shirts. Yet still, they are gorgeous. When it comes to material, the unique craftsmanship, the silver buttons in this case, and then of course my absolute favorite part is the just mandarin collar that does not have an actual structure to it. It's just a round shirt collar, yet on a dress shirt, and I love that more than anything. It's amazing for layering. The material is lightweight, yet still holds true to itself, so I could wear this during almost any season and not necessarily die during the summer and not necessarily freeze during winter and fall. Yeah, amazing piece. You guys have seen me show this off before. I've talked about this. I wear this, or I have worn it in many Instagram posts. It's a great piece. I won't sell it for 2 reasons, which is one, I paid retail. That's another consistency, is if I paid retail for something, I'm most likely going to keep it. And I don't have any other really good black dress shirts right now that suit me as well as this does. Once again, sticking with that theme of paying retail, and also sticking with the theme of being infamous for me talking about this clothing item on my channel, which is the Boris Bajan Sabiri vest bag. Before I had purchased this, I had wanted a vest bag for a very, very long time. I had gone through looking at the different brands, everything from Carol Christian Poel to cheaper alternatives like Somar and a bunch of other options, yet Boris's construction and more importantly fit of this blazer, where it is, of this vest bag, where it is much longer than something like the Carol Christian Poel one, is exactly why I went for this. Once again, I think of this as a very unique layering piece for a suit. I love gillets, I love vests, and by far, if I am wearing a suit and I want my gillet or vest to really stand out, especially going below, let's say the blazer goes to here and it shows underneath, this is what I'm going to choose. It has 3 massive pockets, so it is also very useful for any time I'm wearing a skirt or something that is not well with pockets. That sounds horrible. Anytime I'm wearing something that does not have good pockets, I will probably put this on. Such a surprise. This actually I did not pay retail for. And I was talking to my friend the other day about potentially selling it after I get it fixed. Yet I feel the uniqueness of the color being dark, yet not necessarily a black pair of pants, but more along the lines of a washed black or a charcoal gray is what pulls me to these Carol Christian Powell pants so much. These are, oh my. I do know the season is earlier on. The tags, unfortunately, been oh, there we go. Spring 2004. These are the Carol Christian Powell pants with the belt inside of them. So as you can see, there is the adjustable belt within, and once again, I am drawn here because of the color. The construction is nice. I will say the material of these pants do frustrate me because whatever was chosen is almost double layered. So the first layer, which is the base of the pant, is very sturdy, like a nice cotton. Yet the overlaying layer slash stitches are a lot more fragile, and they are coming undone a little at the crotch and came undone at the back. Still a great pair of pants. You know, they work if I want to have an outfit, as I mentioned, that will stand out a bit more instead of wearing all black, which I have been staying away from the past few months. So it brings another aspect to the fact that I've kept all these items so long. Yeah, it's quite interesting. The next part we can get into is a 2-piece suit, which is, I'm gonna stand up for this if it wants to focus. My Devoa suit right here. So it is a beautiful pinstripe suit. This thing is loose fitting, I will say for sure. It's definitely not your standard fit posh suit. It still has a very unique 1800s avant-garde feel, which I adore, obviously. And the versatility that really made me fall in love with it is for the blazer aspect. You can either have the collar down, which I've mentioned in the past I'm never a fan of, or you can prop the collar up to once again have a rounded collar, which just has a gorgeous effect when worn on person. I have taken multiple different photos in these, and this outfit itself has had a weird past where I gave it to a consignment store at one point who sold it for $45, despite me paying roughly $2,000 for the entire suit. Once again, I paid retail. All of these were actually bought at the same store in Singapore, besides the pants, the Carol Christian Powell pants. And once again, it comes to the point where I paid retail. If I liked the items back then enough to do that, I will keep them now, because they are a great item for my rotation. I wear them quite often. I will wear usually them separately, as I feel sometimes the whole suit is a little much, especially during the summer. It's been quite warm, and it's annoying. And then I guess to the final piece that I've kept for a while is this gillet I'm wearing right now. I'm unsure about how well the two different colors are showing up within this video, but as you can see, my shirt, and then this Carol Christian Powell gillet, which has many buttons, which is by far my favorite part, where I can button the top 3 and then have the rest of it sort of splay out to have a gorgeous effect on the outfit, have a really unique take on the transition from top to pant and shirt to pant when this is sort of creating a new silhouette for the outfit. Yeah. And once again, all these items I have kept just because they have served me very well, or I have paid retail, or as you can see, they are all darker colors, so they work no matter what. And now to the only advice in this video, which is, if you are consistently getting new clothes, selling your clothes, like I do, like many other people I know do, it is important to have your go-to items. I can look at these pieces and probably know I'm gonna have them for a while more. Even if I think of selling something, I might not, because I have gained something new, which is the sentimental value that is attached with having a piece of clothing for a longer period of time. And I find that really important to the concept of respecting the clothes you own, taking care of them, and sort of appreciating, once again, the designer and the craftsmanship that you don't really get when you're just getting rid of something maybe a few weeks after you buy it. Which, once again, is something I do, and it's not necessarily bad. Yet if you are expanding your wardrobe, if you are moving into a different style of fashion or just want new clothing, I would definitely focus on having a few things. They don't need to be expensive, or they don't need to be cheap. They don't need to be a suit or a shirt, but get things that you know you can have and you know you can wear and put on to feel good when you're wearing them, because in the end, that's what clothes are for. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, have an amazing day.